Welcome back. Let's start with the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the first session of our training, we have discussed that who is leader, can everyone become a leader, what is leadership, and how to be a successful leader. We further discussed that what are the qualities of a successful leader and 7 unique characteristics of his personality. Then we have discussed how we tackle with our negative intentions and overcome our resistant forces that compel our positivity, and how we enhance our personality development, essence, ability, and performance by adopting great characters. In this session, we discuss 7 major male functions, powerful principle of leadership, communication barriers, and also we discover 30 principles of being effective. Change in thinking process and achieving great powers. Following are the great powers that structures the human personality. Let's discuss them one by one. Number 1, self-awareness. Self-awareness is very important feature of personality development because when we have a better understanding of ourselves, we are able to experience ourselves as unique and separate individuals. It will give you an insight into your belief that whether they are positive or or you holding back. If you are aware, then this will give you knowledge which yields you to know that what you need to do and what direction you need to go to make changes to improve and be successful. Self-awareness helps to produce one's reaction that yield his impression. Number 2, personal restoration. Successful leaders foster all the qualities of human character, that is, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual. They did physical exercises which keep their heart and blood circulation healthy and increase their immunity and resilience. Such people study to keep their minds sharp and increase their knowledge through print and electronic media to increase their mental capacity. They listen carefully to others and show emotional patience. They love their people selflessly. Number 3, thinking process. Behind almost every remarkable and historic achievement, there is a power to boldly abandon the old traditions and changing in thinking process. Revolutionary changes in the scientific world, diversity of ideas, development of consciences, and freedom from the old tradition in the blink of an eye, change in thinking or paradigm shift, this is all considering the old issue from a new angle and perspective. Human history witnesses that differences arise only by abandoning old thinking and adopting new thinking. Adopting new thinking skills and ideologies are not possible without much courage. Anyone can advance a little bit by developing a new skill a little bit, but revolutionary advancement needs new thinking approach or adopting new paradigm. The world cannot be grown without sighted and thinking by a new way. For real and lasting development, it is necessary to grow and develop step by step so that it becomes a part of human personality and character. When people are trained under this principle, they are freed from old restrictions and thoughts and abandon the old ways of thinking and intellectuals. They gradually begin to be trained and guide at the internal level, and same as people in institutions become trained in this way. They find new ways to shape their administrative structure, systems, and resources, and all this is for their own purposes, as their values and characters are completely compatible. Past resistance. Breaking through old habits and adopting new ones requires extensive training that how to deal with the forces of resistance and gradually move forward by harmonizing the forces of progress. Overcoming the resistance force of the past is largely due to a clear identity and a powerful mission. Until you know who you are, what else do you want to do, you are devoid of enthusiasm and passion. The most common cause of poor performance is a weakening of priorities and determination. Weak determination can easily be compromised by emotions, moods, and situations. In fact, there is a passion behind the determination that keeps it strong. Capable people or leaders have their own agenda with them. Their schedule is not occupied them. It is in their control. They organize themselves weekly and organize themselves daily. But that doesn't mean that they have a bad temper. Rather, they divided their time for important planning, programs, and creativity. When they get tired, they do less important things and do things that are not necessary. But before that, when they are fresh, they did their imperative and very important work. Self realization. Self realization is considered the gateway to internal happiness. It is said by the wise men that when one realizes himself, one attains internal happiness. Self realization is very important because one gets to discover one's true nature. True self gains the knowledge of one's unchanging, ever present, ultimate reality, Atma, becomes selfless and a godly human being. Self aware leaders must be able to recognize their strengths and weaknesses and uses that knowledge to do what is best for their organization and to optimize their leadership impact. Without self realization, leadership is nothing but only a mere wastage. Self realization is a continuous journey to achieve what's commonly known as the trinity of self awareness: know themselves, improve themselves, and complement themselves. More than smart, self aware leaders have emotional intelligence. They are able to take an honest and accurate assessment of their own skills and talents and use that knowledge to do what is best for their organization. Self aware leaders are most focused person. Dedication. Dedication is defined as the state of being committed to someone. Just as it takes a powerful push to get into space and get out of Earth's gravitational pull, so does the returning journey requires a minimal force and energy. In the same way, if a person has to spend a lot of efforts and energy to adopt a new style and a new way of life because old habits and attitudes attracts a person with full force. Seven major malfunctions. Wiseman says that seven things can destroy a human, and all of them are related to economic and political conditions. And the remedy for all these social evil is definitely due to external factors. That is, it is based on the principle which are based on the laws of nature, not on social values. Following are the seven major malfunctions or evil habits. Let's discuss them one by one and find its remedies. Number one, wealth without efforts. It is a process of making a lot of money without doing anything or any effort. Man has a desire to become rich overnight without any effort. This will generate corruption. Assets and market shares do not require you to work harder or ask you for products that have some high value. For this, all you have to do is to make good use of people and resources and make money. There is nothing wrong in that earning, but it becomes wrong when one utilizes unfair means or fraud and dishonesty to earn money. Nowadays, such kind of professions have come into existence in which heap of wealth can be earned without any effort. You can become rich without paying taxes. All facilities can be availed on the basis of citizenship of a country and affiliation or membership with some bigger and well-known institutions. But no one dare to adopt any kind of responsibility or duty, and no one take any kind of risk. In the 80s and 90s, such schemes were introduced which are usually based on fraud and deception. Behind these schemes, there is a desire to become an overnight richness. Their ads usually use the statement, you don't have to work hard, invest in our projects, and earn millions at home. These kind of schemes or projects still exist today. These anti and lush green garden claims deprived thousands of people of their lifetime earnings. A serious aspects of these schemes is that they encourage a negative trend in the society to make money without hard work. Such things has destroyed the moral standards of the people. People have become corrupt day by day. Number two, happiness without consequences. The first thought of the element of selfishness, greed, and lust is what is in it? What is in it for me? How much interest do I have? What will I get out of it? Due to the changing moral values of the society, people are no longer interested in the pursuit of happiness with consciences. They even forget their family and relatives in the name of his duties and work. But without a sense of responsibility, the consequences of luxury life is just a waste of time and money. Disgrace comes in hands, other peoples may have to go through mental and spiritual anguish. Deviation from the principles of nature without the supervision of consciences is a very dangerous trend. Consciences is the safe store of eternal truth and laws, and it is an internal guardian of the laws of nature. Luxury without any moral restraint attracts a great deal of attention, and high ranking officials and dignitaries are encouraged to enjoy their holidays without any moral restraint, and that it is their right to do so. You deserve it. They think that they deserve it as this is the reward for their hard work throughout the year. Similarly, in some advertisement, you see men in their 60s and 70s who are enjoying the beautiful scenery of nature with a beautiful girl of 30 years or younger. But what happens to their families? It is an open question. Number three, knowledge without character. Just as less knowledge is very dangerous thing, so too much knowledge without principle is extremely dangerous as well. Mental development without character maturity is like a car being held in the hands of an addicted. What is happening nowadays is in education institution, no attention is paid to character building, that is moral training of the youth. Some people think that there is no need of character building, just a system of moral value is enough for that. But many people agree that moral training is much more needed along with education. Kindness, honesty, integrity, helping others, and honesty are values that cannot be overstated. Not only do we need to incorporate these values into our development system, but we also need to incorporate them into our organization, professional training courses, and programs. Trade without ethics. In a society, human beings communicate and relate to each other in the spirit of service, interest, and style. If the foundation of moral value is ignored and the economic system is allowed to function without morality, then the time is not far when a society and business without morality will come into being and human relations will be based on financial interests. In fact, every business deal is a moral deal in which the parties are successful with honesty and the rights and interests of the minority are protected, or it should be protected. Science without humanity. If the scientific knowledge just become technology, then they will become a disaster against humanity, which is a negative force. Advancement in science, if not without humanity, provide the means of destruction to add in the problems. Instead, it may be reserved for human well-being. Technology has changed the appearance of everything, but the laws of nature do not change. They will apply today as they did in the distant past and in the future will continue to happen. Therefore, it is important that scientific knowledge be used for the welfare of human being. That is, from dynamite to atomic power can be used for the welfare of human beings. Religion without sacrifice. Perhaps religious rites can be performed without self sacrifice and determination, but the divine teachings cannot be allowed or followed. The requirements of the soul cannot be met, and no one is willing to make sacrifices for the betterment of humanity. If one understands the religion as a system of word, then his followers will be deprived of the spirit of service, and the spiritual effects will be removed from services. If such followers pay more attention to rituals than true spirit of religion, then surely Allah Almighty will not like them, and they will also not meet the word standards. Man can never maintain evolution without bowing down. Selfishness even destroys the relationship between God and between man and man. Number 7. Politics without principles. If a human being has no principles, then he has no direction. Politics focuses on the ethics of politicians to create a certain impression that is very popular in the society. Millions of dollars are spent to achieve this goal. Although this impression is artificial and is merely to get votes and gain power. In fact, it leads to a political system that is devoid of the internal principles of the universe. A political system leads a society in which peoples are fooled in daylight, their self-esteem is damaged, their money is taken, and they are deprived of their legitimate position without any legal actions. In order to build a healthy society, it is necessary to harmonize it with the golden principles of social, economic, and moral values. There is a need to build a society in which the laws and principles of nature prevails. Refers to the constitution, according to which even those in the highest positions have to submit to the rules of law, as there is no one above the law. Powerful principles of leadership. The power of true leadership is emerged from his respectable role and principles. In this way, followers follows their leader and respect their leaders. However, it is a difficult question that why followers follow a particular leader. Maybe they are afraid of them because they think that if they didn't obey them or follow them as they are told, then they will hurt them. Secondly, many people follow the leader in the lust of a profit. They believe that their leaders can do something for the acquisition of wealth and the provision of opportunities. However, leaders only want time, energy, skills, and abilities and support. The third reason that some people accept their leaders with obedience by their own consent. It is based on the fact that the followers trust their leader. That's why they are doing and what they believe. Following are the 10 suggestions that may enhance the respect and prestige of a leader. Let us discuss them one by one and find its effectiveness. Motivation. Motivation is a base for commitment and obedience, which strengthens the leader's position. However, it is important to convince followers that's why and what is necessary to maintain a relationship until the desired results are achieved. Number 2, patience. In spite of the difficulties and failures created by the followers and the impatience in achieving the goals, maintain a long-term understanding and perspective and maintain determination instead of succumbing to difficulties, obstacles, and resistance. And work with patience and perseverance. Number 3, endurance and tolerance. Don't be harsh with followers. If you fear that your followers and subordinates may expose your weaknesses and strategies, such an attitude can never make them loyal. Only your gentleness and tolerance can lead them to loyalty to you. Teaching. A leader comes to the fore with the assumption that his followers and subordinates do not have the answer to all the questions. That is, they do not understand the seriousness of each issue and do not have the ability to evaluate the value of different points of views. It is the leader's job to bring them to the necessary knowledge, recognition and consent. It is imperative for leadership not to require any evidence or special performances as a condition of personal competencies to build their agenda, but to give people the benefit of the doubt. When leaders accept other people that people voluntarily uses their creative and constructive work to accomplish the agenda and become a supporter of your cause. Empathy. Empathy and compassion are the basic qualities for successful leadership. The leader should be a sensitive heart for his subordinate and employees and should be a leader who cares and remembers them. Generosity. It is important for a good leader to have accurate information about his followers, and if he has them, he should respect them. Their desires, intentions, power, and goals should be given full importance. Only their behavior should not be taken into consideration. The attitude of the leader keeps his followers with him. Gentleness and compassion. It is important to grip on mistakes, but be gentle in this regard. Inform them about the need for improvement, but in a way that it is in their own interest, not yours. Maintain enthusiasm despite the shortcomings and weaknesses. Always encourage them to move forward. Consistency. The leader should develop consistency and perseverance in his behavior and character, so that the followers know that the style of leadership is not based on conspiracies, manipulations, and the leader does not use a negative text. Contrarily, leadership has high value, high morals, and good character. Integrity. Leaders should maintain uniformity and harmony in their words and deeds. Show the same honesty and sincerity with which they think in their actions. Do not encourage malice and stubbornness in their hearts, and do not take advantage of the weaknesses of the others. Priorities, prioritize the well being and welfare of others, keeping in mind that you are working for unity and harmony. Communication barriers. It is very important for a person to express his stance correctly. It is necessary that he or she listens to his or her audience, understands them, and considers them trustworthy. In fact, many people don't see the world as we see, but we want them to see it in the way we want to see it. Perception and observations derived from our experiences affect our morals and mental attitude, and then anyone who sees or feels differently from us, we misunderstand it and sometimes sounds that person undesirable. In order to correct themselves, leaders need to improve their attitudes and behaviors, understand the opinions and ideas of others correctly, so that they can easily communicate their message to others. They should take the following steps to adopt a positive attitude. Now we'll discuss them one by one. Positive thinking. They should have some optimistic behavior and trust on the sincerity of others and understand them wisely. Respect in relations. Always give respect to the relationships with others and resolve differences amicably and ask the other party to help you to look at the issue from their own point of view. Broad minded. Admit your mistakes openly and always be ready to change yourself. Learn to forgive other people's mistakes. Doing so will increase the leader's respect and credibility. Listening. In order to understand the other's point of view or their reply, it is necessary for a leader or executive to listen them carefully and understand them, and then show your response accordingly. Effective communication. Start a conversation with a consensus and gradually come to a different point of view. In order to communicate effectively, a person must express himself with clear senses and with a combination of logic and emotion. Logic and emotions are two very different qualities. The language of emotion is more powerful than logic. So it is important that we listen them not only with our ears but also with our open eyes and heart and try to understand the intentions of communication without any prejudice. We need to remain restrained and openness at this point. In order to present our point of view, we try to understand the alternative point of view and listen to the other side with full attention and full mindfulness, always listening to yourselves. Be high above yourself and always ready to change and learn new things. One surely way, one surefy way to influence others is to let them think that you are influenced by them. Man desire to have a positive influence on other people in his personal as well as professional life, whatever the purpose it is. For example, growth in his job, success in his business, improvement in his relationships, and maintaining friendships and changing his attitude. Following are the principles of having an effective personality. Number one, the leader must always avoid negative or harsh tone. Number two, he must always show patience and forbearance. Number three, the leader should not discriminate between man and his behavior or attitude. Number four, leaders always serve behind the scenes, which adds to their value. Number five, they choose the best selection of response. Number six, compatibility to promises or keeping their promise is one of their hallmark. Number seven, positive action expands their sphere of influence. Number eight, they treat everyone with love, decency, and courtesy, which makes an impact in his speech. Number nine, positive thinking about others can lead to good results. Number 10, leaders should identify themselves very well. Number 11, they respect honest and thoughtful questions. Number 3, at 12, their response is based on understanding and comprehensions. Number 13, they demonstrate optimistic development in case of traumas. Number 14, they admit their mistakes and then apologize. Number 15, they avoid frivolous debates. Number 16, they take care of the compensation of rights or Hakuk al Baad. Number 17, they take care of the commitment about common things and interests. Number 18, the feeling that we can be influenced by others bring other people closer to us. Number 19, the first step in changing or improving any human being is to accept him as he is. Number 20, you need to be mentally prepared before you talk. Number 21, disagreements and disputes should be resolved politely, and if the position is wrong, your position, acknowledge it and apologize. Number 22, always wait for the right time to understand and coaching. Number 23, wisely agree with what people expect. Number 24, under no condition should you give up or accept obedience. Number 25, try to understand someone's feeling and emotions. Number 26, always speak with logic and reasoning. Number 27, always wisely delegate your authorities to others and then trust them. Number 28. Always launch purposeful plans to create positive trends in people. Number 29. Before starting any action, always consider its reaction because the law of nature is tit for tat. Number 30. There is a need to encourage the recognition of the natural results. Here we will take a little break. After the break, we will discuss how to improve personal relationships as well as happy marital relations.